Who?
I do kind of want to moralise him in there, I think. But,
And it's been here since the start, mate.
Yeah, the campaign.
Yeah.
It might as well have been, actually.
Yeah, never know. I mean, actually, yeah, it was pretty damn early on.
What was it, like level 3?
Yeah, Sailor died.
Yeah, I think 3.
Yeah, because it was
Because
just after
after
Death
Death
House,
House,
wasn't it? It
yeah,
was literally
right.
just after Death House went, yeah, we can kill vampires. No, shit.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, some of you levelled up to 4 after the vampire.
Surviving, yeah. You level up why? You survived. Oh.
We did that for you.
Yeah. Were you, yeah, the conflagration.
Now we just tear through. It's a little brown. Do you hear about that restaurant in post-revolutionary France where it only served black food?
No.
It was so after the revolution in France,
Yeah.
when restaurants and eating out really apparently kicked off, and they had some weird ideas. So there was one that only served black food.
Just black pudding.
So there was
chocolate cake.
there was I can't remember
Is that brown?
who was it? Is it Giles? Someone?
Oh,
it's
Brandon.
like- no, he's like a columnist. Black hair, spike hair, and then that lanky comedian who also did Bake Off. Super.
Oh, yeah.
They used to do a program where they went and ate different eras' food, and they got like a professional chef to come and cook it. And there was they did medieval, and that was basically they were just pissed the whole time. And then they did like revolutionary France, and this chef was like having a breakdown in the kitchen because all of the food he was making was black. He's like, this is the most depressing time I've ever had in a kitchen. It's like he was like, I want it gone.
Yeah, but it should be
because I
drinking
feel
tins of wine.
sick. Equality bread. Where they mix the white flour with the brown flour so that you're equal.
Yeah, so everyone got shit.
Therefore, just making
Do you know
universally
why?
shit bread.
I got a little. If you go into get the router where Cat is, there's a little pull-up tab. If you stay in it, actually, you just get out.
What time did these guys get here?
They were here before me, and I got here at about 20 to 10.
Joe was here about 9 on time.
Yeah.
I
I was
got
in my
here
loft.
1:30.
I was sorting my loft out.
I'll try and put a baby to sleep.
Matt Colville, I hear. The interesting thing about his videos is, unlike Matt Mercer, he's far more mechanical and combat heavy. He's a very old school DM.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. DM 71405.
I should like to play a male character.
Well,
Hmm.
you have 2 arms.
Privileged.
Idiotic. Let's do it.
So, brave players and defenders, what happened last session?
Level
We
up,
kicked
motherfucker.
ass.
Yes, we came across a blob of faces.
We got some knowledge.
Betrayed by a child. And
No, that
I
was
feel
2
grim.
sessions ago.
Yeah.
That was 2 sessions ago.
Why have that?
We searched the church.
Worm zombies.
Worm zombies.
Attacked by worm
Oh,
zombies.
yeah.
Which were nails.
They were pretty harsh.
I was still in the church, wasn't I?
And then we dashed out. To
We didn't
escape.
run away.
That blended into
No,
one
we
session,
We
didn't
tactically
it?
retreated.
Yeah, and you found Strandsy.
I stealthed and found Strandy.
Yeah.
We've just left the west gate.
Yes. Why did we go west?
I think
There was something west.
because it was the closest.
I think that may be because it was the closest gate.
Yeah.
Wicked. Good recap.
Also, does that take us
Takes us
towards
the wrong way.
wizard's tower?
No, we wanted to go east apparently.
No,
I think
we'll
we
go
did,
back through.
I think we just did it as a
Do we have a
mistake. Wizard's Tower.
That's fine.
Wizard sleeve.
We need to go save
Still west.
my brother-in-law.
I thought that was west.
I thought that was west.
Your
Are you
brother-in-law.
married now?
Whatever. We're part of the family, aren't we?
Mm,
I know he hates me.
you weren't
still.
voted in.
Yeah, I said I know he hates me, basically. We're all feathers.
Black sheep of the family.
I thought they were ravens.
Yeah.
So, you are riding west, no, yes, west of the Vallaki. Well, one of you is riding, I should say. The rest are running for their lives.
Flying.
Flying and running.
Shambling.
Shambling. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go? In the chaos of the escape, you never really talked about where you were going.
No, we didn't.
You just headed towards the nearest exit.
Wherever we go, we need to go somewhere where we can rest.
Vistani.
We're all weary and well,
I
not perfect.
don't think we should go back to.
Have we been followed by any worm zombies?
And what?
Any worm zombies?
We're being followed.
Make a perception.
Or is anything following
Mm.
us?
Ooh, good. 19.
Plus, yes, 24.
Nice. What do you help I see? Everything.
Slide socket.
Excuse me.
Ooh, very good.
It appears not.
Okay.
The forests are eerily quiet, and a broken dawn approaches. As you can see, this eastern sky, the mists are just slightly brighter. You fear, metaphorically at least, if not literally, you are out of the woods.
Strandsy, are you alone? I'm obviously shouting because I'm on horseback.
Yeah, wind rushing in there.
Well, I imagine the horse would have slowed to keep up with.
Yeah, you still
These guys run fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, you can probably outrun the horse.
Yeah.
I've got 50. I've got 100 feet. Just wandering around somewhere,
Yeah.
being chewed on.
It just appears.
I am the only one who stayed. That I know of. I fought in Varaki. For months now. No, sorry. Days. It's been quite an ordeal. I'm glad to see it over. But I must return soon.
Why? Why would you go back there?
I made a promise to protect that town, even though it's fallen. There is still evil there. Evil that needs to be around.
We will have to catch you up with Quentin.
Yeah.
Do you have what of the Vistani? Have you seen any Vistana? Vistani? Whatever pronoun.
Cowards fled.
I'm not surprised.
I hear some of them made their way to Crest with the rest of the survivors.
What of the survivors in the tower?
Of them I know nothing. I stayed in Balaki.
This evil that you speak of in Blackie, what is it?
That which chased us. A seed that Strahd placed once he had decided he no longer had purpose for living servants. He intends for all of Barovia to become a part of his host.
And it will spread.
We cannot allow it to happen. We cannot allow it to spread.
May I suggest we have a long rest?
Yes, motherfucker. And the only course of action is to kill Strahd.
If you wish to rest here, we
Um,
can stop, but it is unprotected.
Where could we go? We're heading west.
Krez gives a few hours,
If we
as is
turn to the camp of the Vistani.
And Kresk has
The tower.
teleportation.
and David puts
At
in.
what cost?
The Wizard of the Wines is also nearby. If you preferred a quieter place to lay low.
Even if we kill Strahd, these seed things will sort of spread anyway.
What seasons?
The worm bees that attacked us.
Strahd, where did the worm zombies come from?
Strahd creates all
He must
these-
summon them, so if we kill him.
But they seem as if they can self-propagate.
Oh, with the.
Yes.
We could have. There could be an army.
Lower barriers.
Follow the sailing road.
Ah, yeah, you're right. We did go west to get to there then. Where's the Wizard of the Wines?
It's Q, isn't it?
You got
W.
Q.
W. Ah. Just have to go past it.
One thing is clear, we cannot stay on the road, so we must decide.
I say we go find Owen. We could scope it out if we stealthed him. If it looks too hostile, we could go for a long rest. If we can't see any action there, we could go in.
We may not get the chance to depart after.
Well, the Wizard of the Wines is as close to us as Chris gets.
Yeah.
Let us go there. We do not wish to draw any more trouble to Christ.
Yeah.
Also, it is a silly place.
Fucking Irish.
So we will go by the lake.
We go past the lake.
These building
Well, we don't have to, I
barriers
suppose.
are too
We can go
dangerous
that way.
now.
Yes, I agree.
Mm.
We cannot let any of those things reach Kresk.
No, that is very true.
If they get there, then it is over.
Let's head back home. It's the Wizards of the Wine.
Let's go wherever we think Alex has been before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
cheers.
the
The
temple.
village of Barovia. I've not been there in a while.
No, actually, I have some charming real estate.
Yeah.
And you were saying in the pub last night, there's still a vampire spawn which needs killing.
There is.
Yeah, that's true.
Come warm up.
Yeah.
It's decided then. To the farm, to the vineyard, to home.
We're
And
heading first, yes.
Yeah. Where?
We're heading to the Wizard of the Wines now.
Yes, for a long rest.
Okay.
How long will it take?
Definitely in quite a few hours.
I'm going to summon my steed.
What does that require you to do?
It requires me to... Let me find steed. I just summon it.
Does it have material?
VS, what's VS?
Verbal
Verbal
semantic.
semantic, so it doesn't have material. Does it have a casting time?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We can leave them there.
I
Can walk and do it.
I tend to rule that spells can't really.
I'll walk.
In full plate
So we
armor.
can take 10 minutes and let you cast it, could we not?
Yes, you could
We
stop for
could do
10
that.
minutes.
Is it worth it
Or
though?
if you guys want to ride on, then.
No, no,
Catch
no.
what? We catch what?
We only charge 1 gold for the privilege.
It's alright, it all goes into party code. He doesn't know. It's not really,
I'm going to catch you up.
would not be a good idea to
Speed
leave anyone
50, speed
unattended.
50 feet.
No, it's
Very
as fast
good.
as me.
Right
Oh,
now-
your elk.
Wow.
Yeah, wait 10 minutes, it's fine.
Yes, that's all very well and good, but I've got this big fucker.
Yeah.
Alright, I won't bother then.
I'm
Still
going
slow,
to
but
order the
still.
golem to go to the Wizard of the Wines.
We'll meet us there.
Will it execute that order?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Will it know where that is? If I describe it,
Sat nav.
do I know exactly the road?
We have travelled it.
We have travelled it, but do I know the road to take and can issue sufficient orders?
Yes, you have a map and you see the flicker of ambaric energy over its face, which typically indicates thinking or processing a command that you've given it. Geographical location identified, proceeding to waypoint. And it begins walking as soon as you finish the command in the direction you are walking.
Wonderful. I'm going to wait here with Eli while he does his spell. And of course,
I don't know why.
gather round.
Low, low, low.
Low, 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 low.
Low, low, low.
I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Ooh.
Ooh. Which is a 3d8 plus my whiz. This one.
No, you got him, you got him.
It's not the best. What's that? 13 plus 5, 18.
Hey, mate, that's good.
18.
I'll take that, I'll take that.
To everyone.
Yes.
18.
I think I'm at full health.
That's really good, mate.
Poor rubber, poor rubber.
I'm back to full as well.
just want to sleep so I get my sanctuary.
Yeah.
How you at full health?
Hmm?
I tried to kill you for 2 consecutive sessions. How you at full health?
Heal thyself, and then playing the monk how the monk's meant to be played, and not being hit.
Mm.
I think I took just enough damage in the first fight that I healed myself up to nearly full, and then I don't think I was hit in the second one against the zombies,
Didn't go good.
Awesome.
because I am super fast
There you are.
and sexy.
Once upon a time. Now you're grizzled.
It's only an arm. Something like that.
And the wolf bites to the face.
A little bit of blush.
Yeah.
Or will it be fair? What is this?
I'm just checking something.
So, Other one?
Which one's the D12? That one.
The one that never gets used.
Yeah.
So everybody's
Is it the headless guy?
No.
everyone's mounting up. Everybody's
Yeah, man.
Yeah, boy.
Oscar
Do you want
Mike's
to
flying.
sit on the elk with me?
Yeah, we've all got 50-foot
I'm with
travel.
Strandsy.
What?
It was either that I was going to turn into a horse, but I'll sit on
Oh,
the
what?
horse.
You can do that if you want. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna sit on
he's
your
going to
horse.
fly anyway.
Yeah.
What's
Stallion, baby.
everyone's passive perception?
14.
Oh god, where do I see this? 16.
Wow.
I am perceptive.
Should they, that'll go up if you're proficient in it, wouldn't it?
16 as well.
Has your proficiency gone up?
Mine hasn't. I'm still. I'm easily full.
Then no.
Do you remember when you got +1 for proficiency?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Do you remember when you didn't add proficiency to your rolls?
To anything.
Joe, why are you so shit?
Yeah.
Joe, you're so shit. And then you went, I've not been on a proficiency for the last year and a half.
I know it was as well. That was a full year.
That was the best discovery from Andy Stag, dude.
Yes, it was. Yeah. You can deal
I can
decent
do
damage.
things, yeah.
Mm.
Yes, kind of lulling into a false sense of security.
That's it. Yeah.
Yet you still survived.
Yeah, that's true.
So yes, who has the what's each person's passive
16.
perception?
13.
16, 13, 14.
Yeah,
Yeah.
16.
16 or 16.
Ina. Perceptive. Clean as the necromancer.
I'm surprised you're still riding with us.
Yeah, who else would I ride with?
You came here alone.
How did you even get here?
I've been here a while.
Who invited you?
I've been here long enough to know.
How long have you been here?
For a while. Long enough to know.
Ian? How did you get to Barovia?
Is he bullshitting? Is he bullshitting?
How did I get here?
I stabbed him in the neck.
Were you born here?
Ooh.
Yes. I was.
I want to see if he's lying.
You're the only half elf we've seen.
I rolled a
I
17.
am of Barovia.
So you are one of the rare few that has a soul.
I mean, that's a bit of a loaded question. I guess.
Yes, when someone asks if you have a soul, you say yes.
Yes, I have a soul. I'm pretty sure I have a soul.
He needs an
Wait, what's the
orthodontist,
voice?
let alone a sword.
They are purely tusks.
With my white tooth. Yes, I was born here.
Why's it turned into a shoulder
I
collar?
love it though.
That's
I
what I
love
want.
it. I want it to carry
That's
on.
what they sound like, shrimp.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, no.
Dipped beneath lasers. What are we talking about?
You.
You.
Sorry, yes. No, yes, I'm of Barovia and I can
And
see
then you
the
hear a
two,
twig break.
Oh.
Where?
A wolf
Uniform
jumps at
manager
you and
against
attacks
you.
you.
Somewhere else.
God damn it!
Have we noticed this?
I-
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Everyone roll initiative.
Sorry, I missed what you
Did
said.
you get attacked by a wolf?
Fuck's sake.
Right. We're gonna
Can you use
battle map.
inspiration?
Yes, it's a dex roll, so you can use inspiration.
I
Wait,
choose
yeah.
the right one, really.
Oh man.
I thought it would come off.
18.
What were we rolling for?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh. No.
Is it a normal wolf?
Quite.
The last time I talked to you.
Top round starts a bit lower, so it should be easy to see.
Yeah, lovely.
I didn't roll an 18 though, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, I rolled 2 4s. Eli, you don't sound well.
Right.
My firstborn is ill and is
Andrew, initiative. Oh, sorry, Valenquire, initiative.
7, both for me and for
Oh,
Dave.
that's poor.
Tell me about it.
7, Val, and
Davian.
Dave. Eli,
21.
fuck off.
Nope, 21.
So in the midst of all that chatting, he was fully aware of what was cracking
Yeah.
off.
This is why
Quentin.
I wasn't really
A 4.
paying attention.
A 4.
Yes, he's...
You added
Oh.
cringe.
I did indeed.
Yeah.
Dex,
I
yeah.
bloody my dex.
Yeah.
I was a 4.
Is that
18.
applause? Because of how well you rolled there, you're getting a round of applause.
Yes. 18.
That's fine.
Your mama.
Eli, you go and take that.
Divine smack.
Yeah.
Pass a wisdom save. By the way, I've not arrested. God damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Max 5 to 8 now.
Around wolves, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Only wolves
With
in
pack mentality.
Barovia.
Ooh. And then she is.
That was a lot of D6.
Right. They so they get the first round. So we're gonna need a battle map of sorts. Do people have figures?
Yeah.
I've not brought mine with me. I forgot. Edgar can tell it to me.
Yeah, you can't read it. You
Or it
can
could
see-
be just the lady one up there.
Oh yeah, we've got Esmeralda, haven't
Esmeralda.
we? Esmeralda.
Are you wanting squares or is it just a...
Just to keep track of positions.
Esmeralda.
Who strands it? Who strands it? Why do they always attack me?
I don't know. You're drawn to, aren't you?
Why does the DM hate us? I mean,
Just imagine you're all half up.
Yeah, okay.
I'm an orc.
Unless you use thingy, because he's big and he's got a shield as well. He's no
Barriers.
Alright, Buffy. You're right, No.
Instead of wolves, we're going to use zombies.
Sure.
How many wolves do you need?
I can tell you.
I'll try and trick him.
75.
Beads would be better.
1,000,002.
Beads.
Yeah.
1,000,002.
I forgot I'm still hybrid because I've been flying.
How did you become the tallest person? What?
Talk about the golem.
He went 10
Oh,
feet
he's-
ahead. He's
Ahead or behind?
Ahead.
I thought you were slower than us.
no, but he was sent off 10 minutes.
You had a 10-minute head start,
Oh,
mate.
point.
Yeah.
He's got golden stride. Like, he's got golden run.
Got big old feet, yeah.
I'm like,
King Kong, that shit.
I don't know what his
Right. So.
You just go through
He's
trees
got
and stuff.
30
If he
foot
goes
movement,
around
so
things,
he
he
just-
just like through
Oh.
farmers' fields,
Oh,
farmers'
farmers'
houses and
Yeah, like the crow flying.
yeah, just
But nothing stops him.
Thank you. Which one are you, Anna?
Pacific Rim.
I am Esmeralda.
Lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Stransy's in front of me.
I'm flying.
We need Stranzy as well.
Why are you flying?
Because everyone else was travelling on horse at 50 foot, my flying speed's 50 foot, because I was already a hybrid.
Yeah, you were fine.
When we escaped.
Are you travelling now? I
Yeah.
thought you'd all stopped.
What, when we went to Cash Find Street?
Oh, true.
Yeah, but then we set off again on horse at 50 foot, so I'd stay in hybrid and fly.
I need Stranzy. I need a Stranzy.
That is very true.
Who's Edgar?
This is happening like during the 10 minutes at the start.
Okay.
Oh,
but-
sorry, I thought we were moving. Okay, no, that's fine
Fabian.
then. Sorry.
David.
Right.
Yep.
We need some more NPCs.
Messy.
Fuck off.
We need to do a better job of killing some of them then.
Oh!
So,
Oh, great, I'm dead.
wolves are coming out of woods. They appear to have surrounded you. And these are just the ones which have come out of the woods. Two go for Anna. Two go for Quentin. Who's that? Eli. Two go for-
That's Stranzy, that's Eli.
Okay.
I want
Yeah,
to
they
drop
have
kick to
Stranzy.
save a two tiger.
Okay, so they get surprise round, but they have advantage anyway. So against you, Anna,
Mm-hmm.
that's 20 to hit,
Yeah.
and high 23.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 piercing damage, and
Okay.
4, 8, oh wait, 10 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nasty first attack as these two wolves jump out
Ah!
of the woods
What
and just start attacking you.
Is there a wall? Oh, you've ripped your arm.
Against Stranzy,
Oh, dire wolves.
19. Oh, I need to find his stats.
I assume 19 hits.
Probably. And 14. Probably
assume that misses.
doesn't.
Yeah.
But I'm going to check.
I don't think you meant to be able to talk Stranzy onto your side. You know. I think that was quite some piece of work there.
I think it deserves levelling
Well,
up.
I'm just going to say it hits. 4, 5, 6, 7. Cocked.
I think
8,
it did.
9,
Well, no, I think that's when we
10, 14 damage to Stranzy. Ouch.
I'll keep
Oh.
talking.
I mean, not really ouch for him.
Do you want me to keep track of that?
Yes,
Oh, I've got it. I've got it.
You got it.
I already wrote his name down.
Fair, no, go for
Okay,
it. You should be on.
so he is on 98 HP.
Cool.
He has an AC of 12.
Oh,
No,
that's
he
good.
has an AC of 14.
I thought say 12 seems like.
Can anyone give him some plate on?
Right. And the last two wolves will go for Quentin.
They're like, hey, smell a bone.
19 to hits.
Yes.
21
That
hits.
hits as well. Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that makes it Eli's turn.
Save me, Eli.
Right, where's the nearest one?
Thanks to you.
Attacking
Either Edgar.
Stranzy or
sorry.
Quentin.
Yeah, Stranzy or Quentin.
I guess quite the one both of them too.
Nearest one, I'm going to attack with a melee attack.
I'm also going to divine smite it if I hit it. So let's try that first. How's your front?
So 3, 4, that's a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. Really?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
That does not hit.
No. It's Andy's fault.
So
You're taken by
you
surprise.
swipe your
Yeah.
rapier at it, but in the confusion of being suddenly set upon by these creatures, it's far too high.
kill Quinton. Right, second attack.
Better.
That's an 18
That does
plus
hit.
7.
And I'm going to use my Divine Smite at level 3. So I get 3d8 basic radiant damage, plus an extra d8 for every spell level higher than first, so that's 5d8.
Would you like to borrow some d8s?
6, 7, 13, 17. That's 24 damage plus my rapier damage, which was a 28. What did I say? 24 damage?
Yeah.
That's a d8, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
4. That's 35 damage.
35 damage.
Yes.
Cool. It fucking explodes. Stab your
Red
rapier into it, and the wolf kind of trembles for a moment, and then spats all over you and Quintin. No, yeah, you and Quintin.
Guys, you just hit them once and they explode.
It's a special type of breed.
That ends my turn. I'll follow up fast.
I've discovered their weakness. It's being stabbed.
Really fancy this guy.
He's a good fighter. I like it.
I don't know. You're up.
I'm dying to try out my magical robe that I always forget about, but I'm not going to do that. I ignite the sun sword.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
Attack the one in front. It's 8 plus 11. 19.
19.
19.
Hit.
At least 35 hit.
Maybe.
Probably.
It seems it
That's
exploded.
12 damage there. 12 damage on the first one. 12, and then I'm going to expend a key point
Probing questions about his backstory.
to make my
He doesn't really
flurry of
know the
blows
answer.
attack.
Yeah, he's actually not a cage individual, he just doesn't know.
Yeah.
Then 20 and 23 for the
Said you're
unarmed
a
strike.
necromancer.
So that's 1,
How much damage was the first one?
12.
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody you're fucking
We'll ignore the flurry of blows then, in that case.
Oh man, I wasted
We'll ignore the flurry of blows.
I thought they might be like weird wolves or something.
Strahd wolves.
And then 21 to hit the next one.
What other spell slots?
It hits.
Jolly good. And that is another 12 damage.
Wolf dead.
And then
So Anna decapitates one with a sun sword, and then punches twice in the head the other one,
Nice.
and like not like a monk, just
Die. Go to sleep. He dreams now.
and it's dead. You can move if you've got anything else. Because you've got one more attack, right?
no, that's my 2 attacks.
Oh,
So
sorry, I thought you did flurry of blows.
No, I was going to, and then you told me that it was already dead, so I scrapped that and just did my second attack.
Well, you
So I'll
could
move
do
into-
flurry of blows against another wolf.
So I'll move over
Yeah, play that wolf as well.
help this one. So I'll make my 2 unarmed attacks against this one. And I've got a
Poke it in the eye.
11 and a 24.
One hit.
Oh, this might not do it. And that is 7 damage. And I would like it, please, to make a strength save,
Probably
which
failed.
is 14, DC 14.
It failed.
It is pushed 15 feet backwards.
The blood is flat.
Right. That makes it the wolf's turn.
I love being Ella. She's really cool.
Yeah.
Badass.
She's grown on me.
Trinity from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Just without the boxy face.
Yeah.
A lot more scars.
Wait, oh no, I'm talking about. Oh no, I'm still casting now.
You were.
Oh yeah, shit.
So
What is your concentration?
Yeah, I think so.
You didn't take any damage, right?
No, he's not.
No, I didn't take a hit. No. It's not. It's the same concentration.
When I'll explain in a moment. So you just killed 4 wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
3
Well,
and
3
1 got pushed.
and kicked one into a tree.
Right.
They'll probably run away now, wouldn't they? Probably right.
They can see they're massively outmatched.
Yes, they do. There, you see more wolves come to the line, but these ones begin retreating, and they all turn and run. Hi, you fools!
I fire a 5th level guy.
Oh my god.
Anyway, as we were saying,
Let me just wipe all the gore off me. So from when you made that,
fuck
your
off!
face exploded.
After that momentary distraction.
How the fuck did you do
Yeah, we
that?
pretend like nothing happened.
It's like
Like, just
6
battered them.
seconds.
Yeah.
6 seconds.
What?
and then carry on.
So anyway.
yeah, in those 6 seconds, like 10 wolves pounced, 1 exploded when Eli touched it, and in a blur, Anna runs around and is on a different side of the party, and where she was are 3 dead wolves.
Yeah.
God, I have to do everything around here. Can't you just kick your asses once in a while? Well done, no, Eli.
I didn't,
Yes.
I didn't even react.
No, there were wolves.
Yes, sir.
Bloody Barovia.
You're home now.
Right. Well, yes, it is.
Is
Where-
it?
It is. I think so. I can't remember what I told you the first time.
It's alright. Nor
So
could
just
we.
tell
I
us the
said-
truth.
Yeah.
Just tell us the truth.
I am from Barovia. I've always
Where?
been here. The Barovian-y bit.
Where did you learn your skills in Barovia?
The less you know, the better. All you need to know
Is that because I'm a woman?
Oh,
Yes.
What?
Wait, no. Maybe. I'm here to
I've
stop
not been
Strahd.
offended as a woman for a while, so give me that chance.
So what? You just work for yourself then?
Yes.
Yes.
Self-employed.
I'm here to rid this land of Strahd. That is my sole purpose. That is all I want.
Have you ever met him?
Perhaps not.
Is he talking out of his dick?
you hear a voice.
The voice is Strahd.
What's up with his face?
Is it just me or is his eyes gone glassy?
In fairness, Quentin gets that a lot.
Yeah, yes.
Glassy
When he
eye.
had eyes.
I was going to say.
Have any of you met Strahd?
Listen, there's no. You don't need to answer a question with a question. Just tell us the fucking answer. I
say
say
you
Strahd.
Answer a question with a question.
We're going to turn another one
I
away.
say,
Yeah.
I'm acquainted, and I just unwrap the top of the arm.
Ooh, very nice.
God, put it away there.
I've inspiration.
I've not even met the guy.
Look, okay, it's been a while for me.
That was the last time we met Strahd and introduced us to his werewolf.
This
Says
arm, I
we-
have still been slowly mutilating under the
Yes, oh
bandages.
yes, yeah.
You all know too well then what he can do.
Well, when did you last see him?
At least I'm not a drinker anymore.
It doesn't matter. The last I saw him, all that matters is that he's not wasting the time. We need to take the fight to him as soon as possible. I'm done
Why are
waiting
you trying
around.
to encourage us
Who
there?
have you been waiting
But you're really, Edgar, hiding. You remind me of him.
I've not been waiting for anything. Just accepted
Tigger boxes.
rid this land of the evil grip that he has on it. It's,
I don't trust him. Can I see if he's trying to deceive us?
Go for it. Roll an insight check or any other check.
Nope.
That's a net one.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been kind of listening. Can I
Yeah,
try and
absolutely.
insight? Try and insight his bullshit.
I'm here. I'm with you.
21.
Jesus.
Is he lying?
It's clearly not telling us
The
anything.
tower doesn't allow you to just keep rolling until you No cops. No cops.
I was wondering about his. I was yeah.
Do the magnets affect the steel
What
die?
were you inquiring?
That would be.
Oh, cops.
What were you?
I
just in
do
general
I think he's not
deceptive?
telling us
It could be
something
deceptive.
or not telling us the whole story?
I mean, nothing he's said thus far is a lie to you.
Yeah.
It's just my face. It's my face.
But he hasn't said much. He's
true.
definitely holding something back. But from your experiences with Barovians, especially this time, it's not surprising that he's not fully revealing anything.
Well,
The less you know, the better. And the same should go for you to about yourself. Strahd will prey on anything.
more than happy to oblige.
Well, my name's Anna. I'm an elf.
I do not need to know your social security.
Oh, what?
Main priority is we get off the road, we find some rest,
Agreed.
we regroup.
It's not safe, as you can see.
And then Strahd.
That's all I can
There is no other goal, as far as I can see it. Strandsy, I can understand you. I can understand your need, and I will not command you to go and
Are you a
back to
corpse?
Valaki. Oh yeah.
Has Strancy seen you as a corpse before?
Don't know. No.
I feel this requires some explanation.
Well, as-
What
as-
are you?
You do not recognise?
I cast disguise self. So that into my normal visage.
So you're something that can make itself look like the Lord of Valaki.
Oh, shit.
I think you can trust us when we say this is Quinton.
Trying
He's at a very-
memorable I said to him.
He had a very difficult time, but it is definitely him.
I've not known him long, but he seems just, apart from his appearance.
Which is
I
haunting.
don't know why I'm vouching for him, because
He was never much of a looker.
Do you trust him, Eli?
I think so.
Wait, you two know each other?
And I trust him.
How do you know each other?
How do we know each other?
We fought at Valaki.
No.
I do not know. I don't
No,
think
I
we
don't know you, but I do.
I can assure you our paths have not crossed before.
Who are you?
My name is Eli. That is all anyone needs to know.
Roll persuasion check.
For your fucking die.
Is that Christmas? Oh no, persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Middle of the road. 50-50.
These are dark times. Lest we not prey on each other's necks and leave that for the vampires.
I agree. Let's not worry about the details. Only the ends to the means.
We should move.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go wait till we rest. Strandsy, are you coming with us? No.
Put it in there!
Go on.
Yes, Strandsy, you can
I'm sorry. Sorry.
They roll like mad these
I come see yourself, at least to the Wizard of the Wands.
It's just been 3 or every single one. It's 3.
And then you have
Steve
decided.
cop
There we go.
Perfect.
I do release you from your
Everyone roll sixes.
to Valaki.
Only for me.
I never serve Valaki because you told me to.
Good to know.
And 5th level guiding bolt.
He's going on the list.
That's that list. So long. Everyone you meet!
What's your name?
Linsky's
You're
at
on
the top of the list, but somebody's probably beat me to it.
Linsky, the nicest guy in Barovia.
He literally is. Like
Just
he's
makes
like
toys.
he's the only guy with like a decent aim. All he wants to do is make children happy. And you guys threaten to burn down his shop.
We came in it.
I mean,
Stole his monkey.
I had no
And they
interest
killed his
in his
monkey.
shop, or his monkey, or his dog.
Right.
full
Well,
for
I guess
bridge
we're
now.
right
But
on.
now I'm in a
Yeah.
3.
Right on.
Right on.
So I'm going to jump on with Eli if you will allow me.
Yeah, if we manage to complete the casting 10th time.
Yes. How that works is you need to make a constant. Did you take any damage?
No,
Hmm.
I didn't even get hit. Normal attack.
Make a concentration check. Which is a constitution check, but with a DC of 10.
Oh, in which case it's fine.
Yeah, I rolled 15.
So even though momentarily
Wolves.
your companions were attacked,
I did
you maintained your concentration on the spell long
Wolves.
enough for your eyes to open, and another parting in the Sphalic woods slowly appears, and another gentle crunch of twigs. But this is no wolf. What is this, Steve?
It's my elk.
A glorious elk appears.
Fifth level.
That's what you did to my fucking panther the first time you saw it.
Edgar.
I shoot it. Boom.
Don't have a name for it yet. I need a name for it.
I'll ride with you then.
And you ride to the Wizard of the Wines.
Wizards of the Wines.
Yeah, good. Good girl. Good girl. Ride you down, nag.
It's a familiar environment as you arrive, but there is an atmosphere of desertion, whereas previously Dagon's family were here. The place looks abandoned.
We have been gone some time.
It's been a while since
What
you've
the gem, David? What happened with the gem?
been with us. It's been
Did your family remove it?
Echo.
Did the order keep it safe?
The Order has it
Good.
for now. It was not an appropriate time to plant for a new spring, shall we say.
Agreed.
Is it safe inside? And the rest?
We took care of the last inhabitants.
We did.
Quite spared.
Barricade ourselves into one of the rooms and rest. Take a usual watch.
Mm-hmm.
Be a lot to fit into one room.
Big room.
Sellers.
Okay.
It's got a
Where are the
big
dogs?
place.
Where are the golems? Where's the elk? Where's the horse
They
going
can
to
go
stay?
outside.
The dogs should stay with me.
Quentin's going to take his own
Was there
room.
like a big
If
distillery?
there is
there?
if there is a room, Quentin's going to take his own
Could
room.
sleep in there, maybe.
Yeah, there is a stable.
Let's go
We
there.
could, why don't we all sleep in the stable?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the hayloft. We sleep in the hayloft.
That works.
The animals and golem and shit.
Are you staying up a watch?
As we enter
Yeah.
the barn,
Can the golem stand up?
I'd like to cast Detect Magic, which I think I can do. I think
Oh,
I
that'll
can
be
do that.
something
I
as
just
well.
need to double check because I cannot remember.
I can cast it as a ritual if you want.
I don't know whether I can. I actually think it's Dispel Magic I can do.
I can do detect.
Just double check. I don't think it's part. Actually, no, I can't. I was thinking it was part of my trickery.
I'm going to use my divine sense to see if I can detect any good or
Ignore
evil.
me. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Okay.
I'm good.
I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. Other than him, I realise he's fucking fucked up.
Yeah, I'm human.
He's got some Barovian miles on him.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, and this suddenly,
It's only 60 feet, it's not a massive feat.
you do cast Detect Death, Detect Good or Evil, and this, it's not like Detect Magic where your vision literally changes. Instead, you get a feeling or a notion around certain individuals or items, which is almost like a smell of rotting or death if it's evil, or a pleasant aroma if they're good.
Yeah.
And from Quentin, there is no sense of rottenness to him.
Except for all the steam that comes out my mouth when I speak German.
Yeah, apart from that, yeah.
There,
And the heads.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
currently rotting in the bag.
there is a
We don't
dark
talk about
stain.
No. On his soul?
There is,
It's trousers.
there's the potential for something evil there, but there is no evil,
Right.
despite appearances. He is not
Just the
undead.
just as the trickster.
Neither is anyone or anything else in this room.
Okay.
I can do detect magic as a ritual.
Oh! Except for Enna's arm.
What?
What does that feel like? Is that undead?
Enna's arm is...
Take it off! Take it off!
What, evil?
non-evil. It's almost like
So it's me!
from
What was that? I will tell him in their sleep.
The claw.
from all living creatures you get a sense of life. But you notice the hellhounds are definitely fiends, and they register sulphurously powerful. Off the golem, nothing.
Yeah. It's a construct.
And it's the same case with Enna's arm. It's like it's not undead because that would give the sensation of evil. It's like
Is a
Numb.
numb.
Okay.
That's exactly the word.
Interesting. I think we're safe in here for now.
Well, I've got a few.
Yeah,
To any
yeah.
detail other than
Knowing the previous inhabitants, I'd hate for us to walk into a trap.
Agreed. I cast detect magic as a ritual.
10 minutes go by, in which Valencois is muttering to himself in foreign and unusual languages to all your ears.
I know Nomish.
It's not known.
Okay.
Yes, of course you know Nomish. Mass.
There is the odd infernal wild, which you do recognise, Quentin.
I know halfling.
Why did you know?
Isn't halfling just like...
I random rolled.
Oh,
Oh,
fantastic.
no. Halfling's English.
Common elvish halfling.
I spoke Dwarvish in Elvish.
So there are
We should probably.
several
Talk to you.
incredibly powerful magical auras in this room. The sun sword, even unilluminated, lights up like a beacon, as does Isaac's sword, the crystalline blade which he wielded as a long sword. The amulets that Enna and Quentin wear both similarly have a faded it's bright and powerful in its own nature, but only by comparison to the swords does it seem less so.
And my spear.
Your spear is still potent, but one of the weaker sources.
Yeah.
My axe. My pipes.
Toss.
Oh, you definitely mean it in a different way. On that other guy.
And around Eli, there is a magical aura.
Nothing else in the that I can see.
No, not really. I mean, the items that you have, which I can't remember, like your potions,
Yeah. No, I'm not
your
yeah.
bag of tricks.
It's
that
mainly finding if there's anything lying around that's not
full
on
bag.
us.
Your ball.
What is that? I don't know even move like.
Who are you?
Who are you?
What do you see, my friend? Anything unusual?
Yeah, I walk over and talk out of earshot of him.
Bob's
Oh,
looking at him.
He's fucking magical.
I mean, you saw me cast like a divine murder on a wolf.
I don't know if I trust him yet.
I have magical hair.
And you do, very true.
A magical.
So,
No, they're both magical.
what do you mean? He's magical. I mean, he's look at him. He's a look.
Just
He appears to be this
stroking my elk in the
crude
back.
monster, posing as a man,
You
but
think he's not?
Can I hear them?
talking quietly-ish.
Roll a
So we're
perception
just
check,
stable. How far can I get away?
Eli.
Yeah, I know he can't.
Hold on, perception. That's plus 3, isn't it? No, wait.
Well, my flat roll was a 19.
Okay, alright. Got a 15.
No.
Right, that's just struck me up.
Yeah, I do not trust him yet. He's too elusive with his questions, and he's possibly the most powerful magical being here.
No. Well,
He lit up like a Christmas
Level
tree.
5 spells over here.
I mean, he uses them.
if you say so. Well,
But no, there's no threat that I could see.
we should keep an eye on him. And
Yes.
plans for the morning?
Good rest.
How about plans for the next few days? Is our plan now to go to Ravenloft to fight the beast?
That's the DM asking. I like
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Very well disguised.
I mean, David, I'm sure you'd like to go save your son. To check up on him in the tower.
I agree, but this is a time we need to speak about strategy.
I did hear you
Can we
mention
afford
this.
to wait? Prez is starving, as is my child. Perhaps the best thing is to fight the beast in Ravenloft. But if that is not your wish, I will not impose it on you. But we need to make a decision. Do we bring the fight to the enemy? And if so, how? How do we attack? Should we begin to have a conversation about that Scroll of Heroes feast or any of the potions that we have been accumulating precisely for the final fight? I think we have been putting off this day.
We have. now we talk about it, I still don't want it to happen. That conversation can wait till after we've had a long rest and we're all feeling better. Less raggy.
I don't know. I mean, we should.
I think that
we should decide.
we should, but after a long rest,
Then
maybe.
we should have a conversation about what to do
In the morning.
in the morning. And now we should talk about whether we're having a watch or not.
Yes. I set my bear trap by the main door.
No, not by the main door, just by you.
Yeah. Lie down. Bear trap.
Use
Bear
it as a
trap. And
Put a gold coin on it.
so Stephen bastards.
You use a copper, you wouldn't use his copper.
I paint it gold.
Yeah.
Okay, Edgar, that would.
Yeah, it would.
I'll take the first 2 watches.
I'll take second.
First 2 watches.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take third.
And I'll command the dogs to
Don't
patrol the bar.
Is the golem
They're
inside or
out
outside?
there.
Golem's just sat there, like in the corner.
Like bent over, like.
I've attached a crude hammock to him
yeah, he's just,
between his hands.
We'll just get him to like
Goodbye,
cradle you to
Quentin.
sleep.
I like to think it has a personality.
Yeah. But everything's in polyphonic.
I picture
It was the height of
the
technology
Iron
when he
Giant.
was first made.
You go. No. You stay, I
Yeah.
go.
So I guess we will, we're having rest and... Yes.
He was having a nap on next to his elk. Lying down.
Okie dokie.
Perceiving.
Oh, perception check. 2, please.
That's a 19. Where is it? Intelligence.
Sleep, I'm dead. Henna. Too bad.
25 and a 16. Nobody knows that. You really can't spell it on me at all.
Not with the
Is it one
death
of the
arm.
extension things? Like
Oh, yeah.
What am I
Sprays
getting?
deodorant after each
Yeah.
What are my findings here in Barovia?
You roll them yourself.
I didn't grow them in my backpack.
Yes. The first watch is rather uneventful. Your attention begins to shift towards your sleeping companions. You notice they all sleep rather peacefully, with the exception of Quentin. Stirs slightly in his sleep. Quentin.
Oh, god damn it, no.
Oh god.
What is it?
Why quit?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, balls.
It's been a while since we've had a conversation.
I'm just going to try and fuss the dogs.
Yeah.
I would not do that.
Yeah, don't touch them.
Those
Oh.
things will kill.
What a divine pleasure. It has been such a long time since we've spoken. Wow, look at everything you've accomplished since then. I think the path that Bashar has laid out for you is almost at a close. But I didn't want it to close without returning to you that which is owed. I believe I owe you a question and an answer. Have you had time to think about what you wanted to ask?
Because I thought I'd asked them all. So no.
It's understandable that with all the sound and confusion that occurred in the Amber Temple, such a thing would slip your mind.
Yeah, I thought I'd asked them all.
No. I owed you one final truth, one thing which I was bound by my word not to deny or lie about. And as I mentioned before, I know a great many things and secrets of what is occurring in Barovia.
This is going really far back, mate. So I did have loads of stuff written down, and now I can't even remember. So
Yeah, I don't think I can.
I'm not listening to this.
I have no idea. I might have to say that'd be a place to stop for me, mate, because I have no idea. Not got a clue. Didn't expect it.
Just go, fuck you, Strahd.
Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break anyway. Do you want to have a think?
I can think, yes. Although I can't play for much longer as it is anyway, because I'm working tomorrow.
Is that the case?
What did he ask you?
What,
You gave me questions. One question. We know it's Strahd talking.
yeah.
Is it there? Yeah, it's got.
Is it? Where are you?
I don't know. It will be in the notebook if I write anything down. So unfortunately I have 3.
Not the end of the world, mate.
You know what, Quinn? If you haven't put thought into it, do not rush yourself. But would you do me the kindness of answering me this? Have you put much thought into what your plan is? I believe the witches prophesied you would be the Lord of Barovia. Sadly, that is one closer. Is it your intention to dethrone Strahd? To join him? As your fellow Edgar has?
Whoa. Slander.
Right now, he whispers all your secrets to Lord Strahd.
Did he actually listen?
I don't think he is.
No way.
Whatever he's telling Strahd is like complete made.
He's just making it up as he goes along.
Do you intend to kill Edgar for his betrayal?
You don't.
He didn't betray us.
He fucking pushed me into a fucking invisible monster of death.
He didn't know it was there, to be fair.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But yeah, and we did
you
kill
won't
that.
fucking know I'm there when I come for it neither.
How do you think his
I love it.
elven mistress would feel about
Excuse me.
it? Elven hussy!
You've just been.
I believe I dedicated my life to Edgar. I'm more than a mistress.
Oh yeah, you turned into a sex pest.
I
Didn't you?
need my
Still
other
hate
notebook
me.
because I don't have my notebook for questions. Because I'm sure I wrote them down. And I wrote the ones I'd already asked and I can't remember them. So,
Time is ticking, Quinn. You need to think about what you want.
yes.
And those around you, trust me, do not share the same path that you do. You are You are heading to much greater and loftier goals.
You thought.
The time is soon to cast the chains which bind you to Barovia away. Think on it, Queen.
He
Might
joins
arrive.
or betray
And your dream fades. Who was the third watch?
me.
Roll.
Wait, perception.
Yeah.
18. Do I notice that Quentin seems to be having a bad dream?
No, he seems rather peaceful at this point.
Oh, bless his skeleton.
Your watch goes around somewhat uneventful. Quentin, your final watch?
Do I? I think I do now.
You can.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Unless Eli wants to take it.
No, we don't trust him yet.
Okay, I can take
Oh, but no one fucking thing now because my equivalent.
You're right, Dribble. Huh? Yeah.
Nope. It's a big old. What am I rolling?
Perception.
8.
You are too perturbed by your previous dream to really focus too hard on your watch. Eli,
Yo.
roll a perception check for me. Disadvantage.
I'm not going to use that. So, disadvantage. Oh, I rolled a 14 and a 15.
Awesome.
14 plus perception. That's 20.
Awesome.
Not passive. What perception are you using? Just my skills?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be 20 then.
very nice.
Lucky, 2 lucky rolls.
You, in your sleep,
Maybe gets the elk.
feel yourself being watched.
Actually.
Is
Can
as Quentin is
What?
somewhat distracted, muttering to himself, you see Isaac Stranzi standing, looking at you sleeping. His face expressionless, his hands giant and monstrous. He hasn't noticed you've woken yet.
I should pretend to go through.
He leans in closer.
With my eyes.
Who are you? Truly,
Doesn't concern me, does it?
it does.
What does it matter?
We're connected.
I'm sure we've never met before.
Make a deception check.
That's a 19.
Fucking hell.
Plus 8.
Interesting. He's kind of shaking, confused. No, you. Too many people have lied to me, have used me, have cast me out. I'm just trying to do good.
As am I. That's all I want from this land. Is it? Good. That's why my purpose is to stop Strahd. That's all you need to know. It's good enough for me.
Persuasion check.
It's a 10. What?
Why do you want to stop Strahd?
He's evil. I'm here to stop that.
Too many things are evil in Barovia. Why Strahd?
Because he's the most evil of them all.
Why?
Why is he the most evil of them all?
What has he done?
What hasn't he done?
This is question things.
It's,
I know.
everything wrong with this place is because of him.
No. He hurt you, I can see it.
He's hurt everyone.
Yes, but some more than others. How?
That matters not. Perhaps I've never even met him.
Roll a deception check.
That's the 19.
Natural one.
It's more deceptive than I am.
Perhaps. Not in this life, anyway. Perhaps a previous life?
Maybe.
Evolution says the same things are happening that have happened before.
I heard that before.
We're stuck in a cycle of pain and death. And yet it takes great courage to break the cycle.
Maybe stopping Strahd will put an end to that cycle.
No, you don't understand. It's not. It's not about Strahd. It's about us. We need to change to break the cycle.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not. So let's find out. Killing Strahd is a good start.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, that's a 16 plus 8. So that's a 24.
You're an expensive motherfucker.
Fucking hell.
Well,
You
my
can see.
charisma power's everything, so I've
Yeah,
got high
true.
charisma.
You can see throughout
Who are you talking
this
to?
whole conversation.
Ah.
This whole conversation, he's gone hostile, doubting, trusting, and he sees something in you now. After that, he sees your faith in the morning. No, in the night.
My bitch. Anyway, I tire. Let's get some rest. I see you're tired. No, I don't think you sleep much.
Not anymore. He stands up.
You go back to sleep?
Quentin, you're not sure when, but at some point in the night, is Extranzi snuck off. He disappeared into the night, quite literally. Your concentration was elsewhere, unfortunately. And for such a large man, he wants to be quiet. Apparently he can be. Do you like your companions?
Is it on his watch? Yeah, he doesn't want us to tell he's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
We were never going to be able to stop him. He would have fought us to get away.
You're learning!
So he's making
Are
a list.
we?
So he's
He's
just
on
making
the
a
list.
He's just, yeah.
Up to number 3, maybe.
So
Do
I
we
don't- I
ever
don't know.
learn?
Edgar's number 1, don't worry.
You will eventually awake.
Level 12.
Jesus.
Survived the night.
Your usual companion is Extranzi. Ally seems too strong a word at this point. He's no longer here. But his blade is. It appears that crystalline sword he left.
To Eli.
Mine.
This is an immensely powerful sword. When I did detect magic, it glowed similar to your sun sword. This is
Cheeky.
a great gift. What
Did
I
anybody
use
see him leave?
there?
You.
You were on what? I mean, I know you have no eyes, but
How dare you want to accuse me? I asked if anybody saw him leave.
I look what I do not see.
people still here.
Can I do Artificer's Law on it, try and understand it, the magic behind it?
Yeah, roll check with advantage.
He said his business was not
As he
finished.
does that, I'm just going to walk past, grab it out of the ground, shield it in my back, and then walk outside.
He said his business.
Oh, I'm looking at it!
Yeah, fine, yeah, I was looking at it, just take it, yoink.
What would that be, an Arcana check?
You would rob a
No,
man.
actually,
Make any check you
wouldn't-
want.
that's
Arcana would be most
That's out of
appropriate,
character.
as would history, flat intelligence. I'm trying to get in the habit that you can do any skill check you want, but like
20, unnatural.
Unnatural.
All three of those would be a natural 20. I think Arcana most fits. So we'll stick to that. And I bat away his pesky orc hand.
I would do.
Not some sort, is it?
No,
Hey.
it's true.
I don't think it would be as powerful as the sun sword, if I'm honest. But it is very powerful.
I don't need my ego stroking anymore.
A natural 20 is a hell of a roll.
Is it a finesse weapon?
No, long
This builds
sword.
on your own knowledge.
Well, it's sort of two-handed, isn't it?
Ditto.
You know a hell of a lot.
Why do you use a sword?
This is not some. This is worth a king's ransom. We would not just leave it here for no reason.
It is a legendary weapon. It
You
is.
can feel the magic
I
coming
would
off it.
leave it. Oh, I know it's got his hand.
You would not leave.
Defenseless sword.
You just would not leave this weapon if you have it without
He spoke to
a
me
very
tonight.
strong reason.
He seemed perturbed.
There is something about this sword which bears a striking similarity to your Ibong when you were Ireland to the Sun Sword. The blade is.
Do the hilts match, or is it just the shape of the blade?
The Sun Sword was a hilt on its own.
Yeah.
Was it right?
The blade of this weapon looks like it has been reforged from another blade. And it has a connection to the source you feel. It is also endowed with divine power. You have heard of some weapons wielded by paladins, which are they channel the power of their respective gods, be that the power of nature, the power of faith, or the power of vengeance.
And I must say, this seems like a very evil weapon. I don't recommend that you use it.
Shit.
Only joking. Have this.
Take it. He's gonna kill me.
No, I pass all the messages on. I recommend you attune to that item.
Yes, I should. Okay, let's see if I can use it.
You have D&D Beyond.
I do. On it now.
Tap in Holy Avenger.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh
cool.
my god.
D&D Holy Adventure. What?
What are you looking at?
Magic items, that one.
Is that it?
Plus 3,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh sweet, it's got like wings on it and shit.
Plus 3 attack
You
and
can
damage
push your
rolls.
attack damage for melee damage away. When you hit a fiend or undead with it, the creature takes an extra 2d10 radiant damage.
What the fuck?
Hey,
That is
what?
better than my sword.
Or you hold the drawn sword, it creates an aura in a 10-foot radius around you. You and all friendly creatures to you in an aura have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. You have 17 or more levels in the Paladin class.
What?
Applicable weapons. Is that what you can put it to? Great.
It's a long sword.
There. So it's 1d8 plus 3.
Versatile.
So it's
Nice.
a plus 3.
1d8 plus 3.
Yeah, that's a good weapon.
Damn.
Nice.
That is... Man, I wish I could steal that off you.
Can you use it?
No, you're too small. I imagine it's the same thing as when I couldn't keep my halberd.
Nice. Let's see if I can use it.
Mate, that is fucking baller.
That's dope.
You imagine plus 3 using enough divine smite on that
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
And on undead, was it 2d10?
Yeah, 2d10 radiant damage. When you hit. Oh my god.
What was your history with Strandsy for him to leave you such a
He would have watched
unique and...
He did say in the night. That's what Edgar would say. I don't know. He thought he knew me, but I've never met him.
This is a truly legendary weapon.
It's powerful. Do I know what it's like? How long does it take to attune to it?
It takes an hour to attune.
Fucking do it.
Well, I can if we've got time.
Yeah, we'll
It's
make
the
time.
early hours of the morning. Perhaps you guys,
If
I
we-
could sit and attune to it while you guys
We need to
explore.
figure out a plan that
Yeah.
action, but
I fear the plan has to be to
I might
attack
suggest,
Strahd.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
call it.
Can we plan before the next session?
Yes, good
Okay.
point. Let's do it.
I might let you guys do that then, because I want to disappear.
okay.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
no worries.
That's up to you.
Okay. Important question. Are we going to Ravenloft today? I feel like I should really clarify this.
What do we want to do? Speaking out of the game, do we want to head straight to Ravenloft and start that dungeon, or do we want to go to the wizard tower thing? That's basically our two choices, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel we can crack on with Ravenloft.
Everywhere else we've been to. I don't know what's at the wizard's tower. We've been there once.
I was looking for 100% completion.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's fine. One.
Nah,
Is that where
we
we
can go
think an
travel.
item is then?
Travel
You are well past 100%.
Yeah.
I am making
travel
new
time.
ropes for you to turn
I know
over.
you are. I know.
I think-
Owen is there, but Davian didn't seem worried about him.
What travel time are we looking at from where we are to Ravenloft?
Day, maybe.
All Eli wants is to head straight to Ravenloft and
Yeah.
take on Strahd.
Yeah,
That's
I think we can agree that.
It's
what-
MO.
Where are we going to?
But it's how
Where are
we
we
do
going
it.
to get in?
When
Well, we're going to teleport it, won't we?
We need to have. What we need is a map of
Just roll up,
Ravenloft.
kick the door in.
just roll up and
Kick the door in.
Point to
One
Mark
folk
like
cabin.
a couple of days behind you.
Oh, you want us to read this book?
You could have been doing that all night.
No, I couldn't. I was sleeping.
Do you need to sleep?
Dreaming
Seeing as
and
you're
then-
like undead now.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm still, yeah, I'm still
just
awesome.
mangy.
I couldn't have been reading all night. It still wouldn't have been enough.
Oh, thank God I lost that.
How do I have this one?
I can't read and be on watch, can I?
Well,
Yeah,
apparently
it can
you
be,
can
yeah.
because you didn't notice someone just wander off.
And leave a legendary sword lying around.
Okay, to clarify, during long rests,
Yeah.
you can
How did
you sleep for 6 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours of that, because the long rest is 8 hours,
8. Yeah. Okay.
must be light activity,
Right.
such as being on watch or reading.
Right. But I have to read it all within a week, so it's no good just doing it on rest. So I have to take. A couple
You have to cut out an entire rest.
So we've found that then. So
Yeah, I think we can agree with.
Ravenloft. But it's just how we attack Ravenloft. That's the thing we need to clarify.
if we go through the Taroka then, so we've got the knowledge.
Yeah. Advantage on there.
We've got the
check
weapon of
Ravenloft.
light in a mountain.
Yeah, some sort.
That's of some sort.
Yeah.
It was a longsword, wasn't it?
We've got the father
Yeah.
of ravens.
Just added.
Yes.
We've got the place of holiness in the enemy's castle.
That's the only thing
That's
left.
the encounter.
That's the encounter. That's
where
where
we
we kill him.
Yeah.
The only one we have left is the grave of a mad dog. We'll find a symbol of good. Yeah.
That
That's-
was in
that's
the
the
crypt.
catacombs,
Yeah,
the
the
Ravenloft.
catacombs. Yeah.
And somewhere I'm sure we got the information of how to get to
We did.
that particular
And we
crypt.
also now have
I
advantage
have it
on
written
any
down somewhere.
checks.
Have a look at the other side of the map if you want.
Yeah.
Isn't it? When we were in Ravenloft, didn't we discover it was possible to actually enter through the catacombs?
You're right, Trouble.
This wasn't a killy session, this was a talky session. Which is important because they need to decide what they're doing.
Sorry, camera.
We're going to Ravenloft.
I mean, that has been the plan for a year.
Only a year.
Say 1d10 now.
Did someone write down the teleportation puzzle?
Yeah.
As Eli told you,
Red. Yeah, Eli knows the teleportation.
Red will get us into the library.
a cast a stone into the fire, violet leads to the mountain spire, orange to the castle peak, red if law is what you seek,
Strahd's library. Yeah.
Yeah.
green to where the coffins hide,
Valaki.
indigo to the master's bride,
Correct.
blue to ancient magic's womb,
I mean, Amber Temple Library.
yellow to the master's tomb.
I think we went to yellow.
No.
Yellow's just Ravenloft. What reference is there for yellow on the map?
That's all. You've not been, and that's...
We've seen the schematics, haven't we? That's why we have advantage on any Ravenloft
You've got your
checks.
iPad, haven't you? That shows you where everything goes.
Yeah.
Check that. Just ask Siri.
Teleportation network is not on the schematics of Ravenloft that you saw in Everton.
Because I think we want to be down here, don't we? This is the catacombs.
This bit.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to do that because there's a teleport trap. I mean, it does make sense that that's probably where he's either there or there. That could be a teleporting bit. Marked on the floor.
Which is the grave of the mad dog.
I did write that all down. It's in the-
Yeah, we have got the information.
Is that where he sleeps, or is that where he sleeps?
You can't tell from the schematics.
Is that teleportation point?
Good night.
Bye, darling.
So we
I'll
also
be up in a
need.
minute, Cat.
Alright,
Thank you.
I feel the key may have been too much information.
Right, go on, Joe. You got work tomorrow.
Start packing away.
Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Tom.
What time you work?
I'll be there before.
Doing mine up.
We'll have a chat in DM. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
No, I need to know. I really do.
we'll decide,
Right,
and then we will send our conclusion to you.
You turn the camera on.